boxing writer for Fightful.com, Fightful MMA, FightfulBoxing.com. We got a bunch of fights announced for the Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding card set to take place on December 15 at Madison Square Garden. Number of former world champions and rising stars are set for the card that's going to be streamed on the Zone. One such fight, middleweight champion Saddam Ali dropping down to welterweight to fight on the undercard against Mauricio Herrera. This will be Ali's first fight since losing his WBO 154-pound world title to Jaime Munguia on an HBO card back in May in New York. Ali has not fought at a welterweight since July 2017. He previously challenged for a world title against Jesse Vargas, but was unsuccessful. He moved up in weight to eventually fight Miguel Cotto and score one of the biggest upsets of 2017, but is now looking to go back to welterweight. Another big fight, another big name on Golden Boy Promotions roster that is going to be competing on December 15 is Ryan Garcia, who will be taking a 10-round fight at lightweight. This will be Ryan Garcia's first fight under the tutelage of Eddie Reynoso, who is Canelo Alvarez's head trainer. Garcia does not have an opponent named, but also announced for the card are a number of top prospects. Yves Ulysses Jr., Virgil Ortiz, Lamont Roach Jr., all will have fights on the undercard, all 10 rounds. Ulysses Jr. and Ortiz will be fighting in separate 10-round junior welterweight bouts, but they do not have an opponent announced as of yet. Lamont Roach Jr. will defend his WBO International Super Featherweight title against Alberto Mercado in another 10-round fight. Roach is coming off a 6-round win over Delvi Julio Basa back in July to win the WBO regional belt. In his second attempt in doing so, his first attempt ended in a draw, and the title was vacant, so it remained vacant until Roach won it earlier this year. And not only that, we have a co-main event officially announced. The previously announced middleweight bout between David Lemieux and Turiano Johnson will now be the top undercard fight for Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding Jr. Lemieux is currently the mandatory challenger to the WBA super version of the middleweight title being held by Alvarez. But with Alvarez moving up in weight to challenge Rocky Fielding, he will have to take other fights until he gets his world title shot. Fightful will provide live coverage of the event, which again will be streamed on the Zone in the United States and Canada. And check out Fightful MMA and FightfulBoxing.com for the latest in combat sports. Check out also FightfulWrestling.com, where you can find all the latest on the fallout of Survivor Series, all the news, results, recaps, and exclusive news across boxing, MMA, and wrestling.com. Carl Storer here of FightfulBoxing.com signing out.